Training complete. Yeah. Training successful.
That feels weird, huh?
Whether the training's over?
Yeah.
Yeah. It went by so quick.
Yeah.
But it was so full.
It was really quick, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you learned a lot?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I totally learned a lot. It's gonna sink in, still sinking in, still percolating it. I mean, just even the thing I did with Fernando where he gave me the shove, like it was funny, but also it's like, yeah, it's a really powerful lesson.
Yeah.
Like it's making me like rethink my life, like how I need to like focus on one thing. Yeah. Right? Instead of like
That's so
all
great.
these different things at the same time.
Refocus life.
Yeah. Seriously.
So great.
Totally. Just things like that, yeah.
I
And just
don't
the
know.
power of giving 100% attention to something.
It's huge, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna take away from it. I'm still trying to like think. Okay, so here's the loop we're gonna do. The black one.
Okay. Perfect. It's awesome.
And this is the other direction.
Okay.
A lot of times I do that direction.
What's easier? 'Cause my legs are killing me. I did the
They're
Murph
both-
yesterday.
they're the
Okay.
same.
Did the Murph yesterday, so
What's killing you?
my legs.
Oh, really?
All the 300 squats, man,
oh, that's a lot. Of
with
squats.
20 pounds.
That's a lot. Of
I mean, it's not killing me. It's just,
sore.
yeah.
So you actually ran 2 more miles yesterday?
Yeah, and did the Murph with the vest on, yeah. I had to, I mean, gotta beat my goal.
So you ran 7 and you ran 9 miles yesterday.
Did I? Because how many did we run together?
4.
4, and then I ran 2 that morning.
Oh, so you ran 8.
6, 7, 8, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh man, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's super beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to take away from it. Hard to say. Probably, I mean, I think really lots of stuff about teamwork.
Yeah.
And stuff about like how you like structure questions. How do you connect things to goals?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Because that's not something that's really different than therapy.
Yeah.
Similar, but really different. Isn't this awesome?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Look at these. I just love it.
This is so great.
You'll see like every part of this is just so cool. Because
Yeah.
you actually go on this trail, you actually go up to the top of this mountain up here.
Uh-huh.
And this is the one, you know when you're, okay, you know when we walked to take that picture?
Yeah.
You know that mountain in the background?
Yeah, yeah.
That's this.
Oh, okay.
We're just on the back side.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. I've really tried to like see if I can see Rose's farm, but I don't think I've never been able to find it.
Yeah.
I would love to have land out here.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Wouldn't it be phenomenal to like live right over there?
Yeah.
The first time I came out here, I was so confused.
Really?
Oh yeah, like so confused.
By what? Like,
Well, you might not have noticed it, but there's little spur trails everywhere.
uh-huh.
So like, the one we just passed right there,
Yeah.
there's a few more others before that. So when I first came here, I was like, I want to do this loop, but I didn't know which trails took you there. So I took a bunch of the spur trails, and the spur trails turn into deer trails
Oh, okay.
and then just like completely disappear.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah, this is a great loop. A lot of uphill.
Well, what are your other takeaways? You're not sure yet, but
I don't know. I feel like those were the big ones. And then like what else? I honestly want to say like confidence.
Yeah.
Like, oftentimes when I go to trainings like that, it's kind of like a knockdown. Not in a bad way, but in like a realistic way that like, oh, you did things you need to do.
Yeah.
You need to improve, right?
Yeah.
But this one, I came out of it feeling like what you're doing is enough.
Yeah.
You can always improve, and don't be overconfident, of course.
Yeah.
But there's value in what we're doing.
Yeah, that's great.
And I really love Ani and Fernando too.
Yeah.
Because they're just really good at fostering that.
Yeah, they're big into strengths.
Yeah.
How do you set yourself up for high performance?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting what you walk away with.
Yeah, I'm sure people got things that they weren't expecting.
Yeah, and I think you just got a lot of like positivity, confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, same. It really highlighted one's strengths.
Yeah.
It is a really quality group of people.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I think one highlight for me is in a model like that, like setting clear, direct expectations.
Yeah.
That things are going to be very open-ended.
Yep.
So, because that is awkward when you're like, go move those. What?
Yeah.
What the heck is this? Because it kind of, if they don't know what's going on, it kind of looks like we don't know what we're doing.
Right.
And that can override the creative process.
Right.
Because they're like, whoa, where are these people? What is it? And they start, that whole cycle starts in the brain.
You don't trust them.
They don't trust, yeah. But if they know, like, this is what it's like, because we want to empower them to be creative, then they're like, okay.
I think you're right.
I think
That's
saying
what I was
that,
thinking, actually.
yeah. Because otherwise you just like look like a mysterious wizard, like, and they're like, what?
Exactly.
What is this Jedi voodoo?
It's so much more empowering if you figure out a problem
Yeah.
versus if someone comes in and tells you, here's how to figure out your problem.
Yeah. But also you have to give them a clear problem.
Right.
Because then they're like, or at least a clear frame to create a problem.
Yeah, and a solution.
Yeah. Yes,
That's
obviously.
the really hard part.
Awesome. Obviously,
You
yeah.
have to frame it so that way they have both.
Yeah, and they can't have a solution if they don't have a problem.
Yeah.
So that's where it's like you gotta find that sweet spot.
And it's so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, pointy one.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what is that one? Lookout Mountain?
Oh, I don't know.
There's one like right.
Kings Mountain? Saddleback? Saddle?
Yeah, Saddle Mountain.
Yeah, I've climbed that one.
I think that's Saddle Mountain. Because it has that big edge,
Yeah.
and Saddle Mountain has a cliff. That's the connector I was talking about.
Okay.
You can take that, and if you turn right, take you back out to where that split was.
Okay.
There's also a really nice, peaceful spot up here. I was thinking about when you were talking about your, what did you call it?
Sacred space.
Yeah,
Sacred spot.
yeah, I'll show you.
Cool.
Here it is.
Oh. The Shire? Oh, the shrine.
Kind of looks like the Shire though.
Oh, wow. Oh, they got a shrine.
Yeah.
Wow.
People leave interesting stuff.
Thomas Merton. My Lord God, I have no idea where I'm going. I do not see the road ahead of me. I cannot know for certain where it will end, nor do I really know myself. And the fact that I think I am following your will does not mean that I'm actually doing so. But I believe that the desire to please you does in fact please you. And I hope I have that desire in all that I am doing. I hope that I will never do anything apart from that desire. and I know that if I do this, you will lead me by the right road, though I may know nothing about it. Therefore I will trust you always, though I may seem to be lost and in the shadow of death. I will not fear, for you are ever with me, and you will never leave me to face my perils alone.
That's powerful.
Thomas Mert, he's my man. I got one of his pocketbooks.
Really?
Yeah, so sometimes I'll run with that, and then in my sacred spot, I'll read it. So this is like fitting. This is
Sacred spot.
yeah, and there's Thomas Merton.
I love it.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I've come up here a ton of times. I've never read that.
Yeah, that's
Very
actually
fitting though.
it. Actually, that's in my pocketbook. I remember reading that before. So
Did you hear the bells going a second ago?
yeah, yeah.
They were doing their math, I think.
Is it still going? My thing?
No.
My GoPro though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
5:30. Maybe that's when they do math.
This is one of my new Mambo Jambos, man. I'm gonna come back here.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back here. Thank you for sharing it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
So great.
tell me what they do here.
Oh yeah. So they make fruitcake, and they do bookbinding, and they store wine.
And they're Trappist monks.
Yep.
And they all live here like 24/7.
Yep.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's their thing.
So they store wine that other people make?
Yep.
It's like a wine storage?
Yep.
Oh, nice. So they like rent out spaces for people to store their wine.
I think so.
Okay. Cool.
The fruitcake thing has always really fascinated me.
Yeah, it's so random. Yeah, we make fruitcake. What? I want to try some of this fruitcake. I bet it's like actually good fruitcake.
It's probably phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if you have like, if this is your mission in life, you make fruitcake.
Yeah.
How good is that going to be?
I just can imagine like
Or bad.
the origin. Like there's someone who gets divinely inspired out in this wilderness, gets a message from God. You shall bind books. Okay, okay, yeah. You shall store wine. All right, yeah, okay. You shall make fruitcake. What? Like the fruitcake like that I get from my aunt that's horrible. Like the fruitcake you pass around at Christmas like nobody wants.
Let's go here.
The re-gift, the classic re-gift of fruitcake.
But quality fruitcake. Have you ever had a
Oh.
good fruitcake?
Yeah, I'm sure this is like amazing, amazing fruitcake. It's just, yeah.
So cool, right?
I'm kind of tempted to, are they open?
I think so.
I'm tempted to go buy some.
Oh, me too.
I mean,
I wonder if the store's open though.
it's Halloween. Which way do we go?
There's a view that way.
I'm Mount Hood.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going this winter.
And then what I was curious about is to see if you can see the farm.
This reminds me of our last run.
There's so much blowdown on that run.
Yeah.
I gotta tighten this. Yeah, believe it or not, I've never thought to buy their fruitcake.
Oh yeah, that was my first thought. I was like, I'm sure this is delicious fruitcake.
I don't know why that wasn't my first thought.
Probably the best I'll ever have. Because fruitcake's really not known for being good.
No. No,
Like
known for
the
being
Safeway brand, Albertsons brand, like
known for being like stodgy
impulse buy fruitcake on your way out.
because you need a gift.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like, I don't think that's actual fruit in that cake.
Probably not. They probably have like a mix, you know, like rum. Maybe they do it in wine. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah. So I left you with 10 bottles. Why is there only 9? I don't know what you're talking about. Try the fruitcake though, it's delicious.
They probably drink wine, I wonder.
Oh, well, yeah, the Franciscan. I don't know if it's Franciscan, but I know a lot of Trappist monks are Franciscan. I don't know if that's 2 different things.
I don't know.
But they're kind of known for the fun end of the monkhood.
Oh, really?
They have no
Monkery.
they have no problem celebrating. They're big into the joy of the day,
That's hilarious.
the good tidings and joy. Yeah, they usually laugh more than yeah.
What I always think about with these guys is like how wonderful it is that they do one thing.
Ah,
Because Like, how awesome is it when you do one thing and you're so good at it?
Oh yeah.
That's how you interpret life.
Yeah.
For him, life is fruitcakes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know it's got to be good.
Yeah.
I'm getting real excited for this fruitcake.
I think about that with running too, like, because there's a group of Buddhist monks that do that.
That run?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and they have like all these sorts of rituals they do surrounding running, but the biggest one is that they do like a marathon a day.
Whoa.
For like
whoa.
Year-long periods.
Whoa.
So like the real advanced ones will have done like a marathon a day for 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And it's not on roads, it's on trails like this.
Oh my gosh.
And they have like meditation spots like that.
Yeah.
Where they do rituals every run.
Yeah. So
imagine that, like, that's life.
That's self-mastery.
You're running a marathon every day, that's it.
It's so hardcore.
I think our life is just too not focused, it's complicated.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm trying to do more, simplify.
Yeah. A good example of it is like tests and assessments, right? Like, there's a CBI, there's the Myers-Briggs,
yeah,
there's the Enneagram,
yeah,
there's the horse one.
There's process communication model, which I haven't shared with you yet,
So
but I think you'd like it. Yeah, there's so many.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's so hard to integrate.
I think there's common themes though.
Yeah.
It's like, one of them is stress behavior or stress response.
Yeah.
Seems to be very common denominator. Like
of all of them, yeah.
Yeah, like what do you do? What's your pattern of stress response? And then what's your pattern of support? Like to become unstressed.
Yeah.
Usually those patterns are
like positive skills and self-defense skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And there, what I noticed too is there's kind of a major spectrum where you could put a lot of different types in one or the other. And one is, if I'm stressed, I'm not gonna feel okay until I believe you're okay with me. Oh. And the other end is, I'm not gonna be okay until you're how I need you to be okay. Like,
yeah,
you need to change for me to feel better. Or the other end of that is, I need to change for in your eyes to feel better.
Yep.
So it's either, yeah, but both are unhealthy, right?
Yeah, they're like codependent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, that's when all of our insecurities just come out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's such helpful stuff to be aware of. Because if you know it, you can start realizing, oh, okay, this is my insecurity.
Yeah, or my ego's flaring up. Or...
Yeah.
Well, I think people do that with their understanding of God too. Like, I won't believe God loves me until I'm at this level.
Right.
Like the conditional thing.
Yeah.
Or God needs to be this in my eyes before I'll believe God is real.
Right.
Or before I will love God.
Yeah.
So it's like similar, right? And then we do that with people too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're totally right on that. It's interesting how people have these images of God, what they think God is.
Mm-hmm.
And really it's like often a reflection of how they were treated.
Yeah.
Because that's how God works. You know, it's like he has these revelations for us, but then he says, go and do like I did, talk to people about this, share. And so really it's like, that's Christianity. How we relate to other people and help them through their hurt relationships.
Yeah, I have a high level of confidence it is very relation based. And it's very like paradoxical and profound, and like even that one verse that's talking about your capacity to receive forgiveness is equal to the amount you can forgive another.
Yeah.
So the amount you can't forgive another is you're limiting your capacity to experience, I would say experience forgiveness. Like the forgiveness is there,
Yeah.
but your ability to understand it and accept it will not open until you are able to forgive your fellow human.
Yeah. And that's pretty legit, right?
Yeah, I mean, and it's profound. It's like, what is happening there? I mean, there's a lot of depth to that.
Yeah.
Like I kind of understand it, but I feel it. Like the more I forgive others, the more I feel loved without condition.
Well, there's a difference between understanding and application. So it's like, sure, you can think it, but what does it look like to actually practice that?
To forgive another?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think forgiveness is like the key to peace. When you can forgive other people, you have nothing to worry about anymore.
Yeah. So then the question is, how does that happen? Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Especially when you feel really hurt.
Yeah. Sometimes the thing that helps me is like looking at the journey of Christ. Like, if he was perfect, and we as humans crucified him,
Yeah.
beat him, all this stuff, how can I expect me, who is not perfect, to not be beaten by other people? Like, I'm giving people too much credit to expect them to treat me perfectly.
No, we can't.
Like, it's almost irrational.
I think God says that too. God says like to turn the other cheek. Like if the person tells you to carry a 1 mile, carry it 2. You know, like he's setting us up to say, okay, I'm gonna get beat up, and not to be resentful or even really hurt.
So then there comes the fine line between doing that and hating it, like, oh, I gotta carry this again, or I gotta turn the other cheek, or well, this is my life now, like, versus actually deeply desiring to actually want to do that.
Yeah.
Because you do have this profound experience of a deeper understanding of love.
Well, it's like vocation, right? You know, like, what is your job? And if you have an idea of what your job is in relation to spirituality, it's different. Then you're not working a job necessarily just to be paid, but you're working a job because you have a broader purpose.
And you're correlating that to
the forgiveness and to hurt and to conversation. Because I think it has to do with like vocation is huge, right? Like,
so define vocation.
sense of broader meaning and purpose in work.
In work, like a paid job.
Yep.
Okay. And so you're doing it more for the bigger picture than the actual paycheck.
Yeah.
I would say, okay, so you're correlating that to a spiritual path.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're real connected.
So the disciplines of the spiritual path is like, yeah, the duties of the vocation.
Yeah. And that's also very connected to this conversation of like monks, right? Because that's what they're doing.
Uh-huh.
They're saying, hey, I'm going to do this one thing. And I'm going to really focus on it. That's going to be how I interpret life.
Ah,
Not just work.
gotcha.
So they're interpreting everything through fruitcake. I still don't understand.
I love
how
it.
to do that.
I love it. I wanted to get some fruitcake.
The fruit of the spirit.
Fruit of the spirit. We gotta go and see. Do you think they're open?
No. They might be. 3.9. Oh damn it! We were so close before. I felt like we were like 10.
Hi. Hi.
So close.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So cool, like these little cool places I don't even know about.
I know, right? And you've been here so much longer than I have.
Yeah. Makes me wonder like what else. Well, it makes me think of too like kava.
Picture this.
Like kava, it's been around forever. I could have been drinking kava instead of caffeine this whole time. Like, why didn't anybody tell me?
I know, right?
And if it's true it has reverse tolerance, then winning.
Yeah. Totally.
Like, what is this magic root? Reception lodge.
I was feeling it close. Yeah. Well. YouTube.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's close.
Okay. What a cool spot. I love it.
It's so pretty, right?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for bringing me here.
How heavy those boulders are. Like, how did they get those there? Dude,
Well-
those things weigh like 2 tons.
Well, I'm sure machinery,
Oh yeah, but still,
but like
still.
if yeah, but if this was here like Stonehenge and the pyramids, like I don't know
Right.
how the heck that's more impressive. I mean, I move big stuff around for work. I could figure out how to do that.
A fork
So in my mind,
or a crane.
yeah, that's possible. So I've worked with Mechanical Advantage, but still impressive.
Isn't this place so pretty?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'm coming back. It's gonna be, this could be like our Friday, because you live in Newburgh?
No, I live in Tigard.
Oh, Tigard. So this is kind of not that far.
But we can totally meet.
And it's
on
close
Fridays.
to Katie's place, so.
Yeah.
All right, well let's do a tentative. This is like our Friday jam.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Well, next time we'll do like 2 or 3 loops.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep posted. And this Friday is my my birthday.